Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk about the upcoming full moon on the 18th of August 2016. A full moon's always a time of closure, completion, endings, because we're at that midway point between the sun and the moon cycle. The sun and moon are in opposition. Now, there's some dispute about whether this could be a lunar eclipse or not. So for an eclipse to occur, the nodal axis will need to be within 19 degrees of the sun and the moon, and we have the node about 13 degrees away from the sun. So technically, yes, it is a lunar eclipse, but the shadow of the Earth only just or hardly touches the moon. So you know, whether this is an eclipse or not, it is debatable. And all a lunar eclipse is an intensified full moon, while a solar eclipse is an intensified new moon. Okay, so this full moon, lunar eclipse possibly, occurs next Thursday, 18th of August, 7:26 p.m. in Australia, Australian Eastern Standard Time, 2:26 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 10:26 a.m. in the UK. So depending on your time zone, that's when the eclipse will be exact. So we have the sun at 25 degrees of Leo, the sign of Leo, 52 minutes. And the moon in the opposite sign of Aquarius at 25 degrees, 52 minutes. Now, Leo rules creativity, self-expression, play. Children, can be dramatic, likes to be centre stage. And the sun is all about our identity, our self, our purpose, our will. Also rules leaders and father figures. However, Aquarius is all about the group, the collective, our friends, our network, so people who we consider our tribe, like-minded people. So maybe this full moon is about finding yourself in the group, or maybe there's some ending in a group nature, so you can find yourself. What's lovely about this full moon is that it makes a nice aspect to Uranus, which is the ruler of this full moon. The moon falls in Aquarius, the ruler is Uranus. So Uranus is all about change and shaking things up, the great awakener. So it's about, in a positive way, breaking out of chains, breaking through, being inventive, innovative, individualistic, be experimental with your creative self-expression, and do something that makes you feel nurtured, and where you have emotional bonds with other people in a group situation. So that would be a positive way to use that energy. We also have a few planets in the sign of Virgo. Virgo is all about being analytical and discriminating, being critical. It's the maiden holding the sheaf of corn, so sorting the wheat from the chaff. So we have Jupiter, Mercury, quite close together, and Venus here. So education, learning, enjoying harmonious communications, and effectively using information are some of the themes that are occurring at the time of this full moon. Because Virgo is an earth sign, it's about being practical, realistic, grounded. And with Jupiter here, it's growing by attending to the details and being analytical. Virgo also naturally rules the 6th house, area of life, of health and daily routines. And Chiron, the wounded healer, over here in Pisces, is exactly opposing the midpoint here of Mercury and Jupiter. So any learning, knowledge, wisdom, there could be benefits in the area of health and healing if you want to integrate those energies. So yeah, that's a nice way of using that wounded healer energy with the Virgo energy of health, daily routines, and also that wisdom and knowledge And Mercury's actually in dignity because it's in the sign it rules. Mercury also co-rules Gemini, air sign, so it's all about information and data gathering and communication as well. It just has a more practical focus in Virgo. And we also have Mars and Saturn conjunct, making a conjunction, so they're within about 8 degrees of each other in the sign of Sagittarius. So Mars at 6 degrees and Saturn at 9 degrees. And Saturn has been appearing to go backwards in the sky for a while. He's turned stationary direct on the 13th, so he's moving forward again. And Mars will catch him on the 24th and overtake him. So getting away from all that slowing down, you know, cautious energy of Saturn. But really it's about putting energy and drive, which is the Mars piece, into your ambitions and goals, which is Saturn. And possibly in the area of the higher mind or higher knowledge, that's Sagittarius. What brings you meaning, the search for your truth, and can even be goals around long distance travel. That's a Sagittarian theme as well. So just keep plugging away, even though it may feel frustrating or you're driving with the brakes on, because Mars likes to go, 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 and Saturn likes to, he can be the cosmic cop at times and want to slow down and even stop. Okay, next month we will have a solar eclipse on the 1st of September, so I'll be talking about that. And Jupiter will have completed his year-long journey through the sign of Virgo, and he'll be moving into the sign of Libra for 12 months. So I'll do a separate video on Jupiter in Libra. I do readings at a shop in Maitland called Mystic Hippie Gifts and Healing at 375 High Street. And you can call Rebecca on 0447 043 933 to book. I'm there on Wednesdays, and it's a beautiful shop, and there's some great psychic mediums there as well. I also do Reiki treatments there if anyone's interested, and I also do Skype readings. So thank you once again for watching and listening, and I look forward to seeing you again next month. Bye.